It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me?
Owen debe contratación de que los killers perhaps you piss her off.
Quite right. But it is not Orin herself who has marked me for death. It is her dread master. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. And just as then, he has more than one chosen to manifest his gruesome plot. He has Orin, and he has you.
Paul does not have me. I reject his influence.
I see that. You have at least a measure of self-control. But Baal's inheritance is not shrugged off so easily. The heart of a Baal spawn is a flipped coin that lands on its edge. Yours is a family set on self-slaughter. When there are two or more, they will destroy one another until a single heir to the throne of blood remains. In times gone by, there was an errant-hearted Baal spawn who stood against his foul father and brother, Saravok. Optimist that I am, I hope you are of similar heroic vintage.
My vintage is much darker. I'm afraid I'll never be a hero. My urge compels me to do terrible things. I hope so too. I think I can be the hero the city needs. Yeah, let's go with number 3. I'm afraid I'll never be a hero. My urge compels me to do terrible things.
If you did not have the strength to resist those urges, you would have become a savage beast long ago. I believe you will save this city. And I'd like to help the only way I know how, with a guidebook. This one did not flow from my quill, but from that of the wizard Irenicus. It is a study of the Slayer, and may give you a much-needed edge when you face Baal's chosen.
What is the Slayer?
The Dream Eater. It is said the children of Baal are claimed throughout their sleep, ever disturbed by visions of a life of bloodshed and terror. Once they have seen too much, once these dreams drive their minds to break, they are beset by the Slayer. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host to it.
Tell me of Irenicus.
A genius. Exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Soldanesala, when he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale. That is how he came to crave the power of the Baal spawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baal spawn who thwarted him, the same that saved Baldur's Gate.
I need more than a book to face the Baal's chosen.
Quite so. I was rather hoping you'd gathered all the rest of the adventuring paraphernalia yourself. You'll need every advantage.
This is I already sent Marcos chosen. I can handle this.
I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile. He can be stopped. But not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.
Even though the Shadow Buffer has thus been squandering the gift for their unholy blood, it seems the Bowslash is inescapable. The Graven God now has besieged them with a Slayer, the Beast and Prophet. The Graven God, and when they turn, their mind is broken, more broken than any of my torments could have ever rendered. And I spent all this while testing the Cactus Spawn with my experiments, trying to extract more about gifts from them. But they have brought the Slayer upon themselves, and it seems that it manifests in moments of pure hatred. A divine hatred, those of mortal blood cannot fathom, and when the Shadow behaves in a way that pleases their Lord Baal himself descends upon them as his own avatar. And despite all the Basplan and Kandoki has done to prevent Cerebro's uprising, it seems Father must love them dearly indeed to intervene personally on their behalf. And perhaps if I continue my route of absorbing all of the divine essence I extracted while the spawn is my cattle, I can force Baal's magic to quicken my own blood and trick the fool god into thinking I'm one of his own children. Thus may I attain the beast myself. The book continues with a detailed record of Icarus' experience and attempts to transform into the Slayer. So basically, Boss Buddy is hatred incarnate. So, if a main character can be too much of a hater, otherwise they